Hello everybody, it's me, it's PokemonTripHD, and we still do not have any news on the summer event. Wait, I didn't finish my intro. Welcome back to some more Dragalia Lost content. And in today's video, I am going to be discussing the most likely probable to come, the summer event. It should be coming up soon. I'll discuss all my thoughts and theories in this video. So we still have no news on the summer event. We've gotten so much news recently, but nothing on the summer event, and also nothing on more kaleidoscope levels, which I really thought would be coming soon. But looks like they're only going to be doing it once a month or so. I was about to say show. Once a month or so. They added them on the 20th, so well, basically the 21st, and it's been a couple days since then. We haven't had any information. This was basically, I think it was 48 hours, maybe 24 hours after Mercurial Gauntlet even launched. So it looks like they're going to be doing new Mercurial Gauntlets once a month, and does it look like it's going to be following a certain pattern in terms of what elements they do? Well, it might. Now they added wind in Mercurial Gauntlet. Let's go ahead and take a look at also something that's really neat is they're adding castle stories, which is I don't know, we'll check them out once the new castle stories are released. Once they're all out and we can check them all out, we can see if maybe there's a hint towards any certain events. But yeah, so let's go ahead and check out Mercurial Gauntlet. And oh, I was playing the events. Okay, not the event. Let's check Mercurial Gauntlet. They added new wind levels all the way up to level 40, and it's actually pretty difficult. As you can see, the suggested might is 29,000. I don't even think a 29,000 might team exists. Is that even possible? But I don't even know if it's possible. Maybe like max unbinded weapons, max unbinded dragons on like all 4 adventures, then it's possible. But it was actually pretty tough for the wind one, and there's no flame, whatever it's called, flame adventure banner out right now. Right now we have a wind banner. We have the wedding bells banner, which I have not really summoned on too much. These are all wind adventures, not flame adventures, so you can't even summon on this if you want to have a higher probability to pull a flame adventure, which would help you out in the Mercurial Gauntlet wind, which is really weird. So what I'm thinking, also another thing to know is that this is not, is this showing showcase info? No, maybe right here on details. No, okay, well, it's not limited. It says it. I'll go check the news. I'll find the news over it. But it says that this banner is not limited. So sorry about that cut. But why would they make the wedding bells banner not limited? Now, it's kind of weird for them to not make it limited because we've had a bunch of limited units, for our celebrations. Eastern Emissaries was for New Year's. That was limited. Christmas, Dragon Christmas, I guess that's what it's called, was limited. Halloween was limited. So why is wedding not limited? We even had a login bonus for this, which is crazy, and it's not limited. So what's the reason it's not limited? Well, my theory that it is not limited because we had 2 back-to-back limited banners before in Eastern Emissaries and in the Christmas time, and we got them both back-to-back, and a lot of people were not able to pull for both units, and they were really angry. And I'm sure Cygames, being the great company that they are, heard our cries for help and decided, okay, let's not make back-to-back limited banners because that's, people are going to stop playing our game once they don't pull the unit that they want. So let's not do that. Instead, let's make, these units, the wedding units, since wedding compared to summer, summer is more elusive, so we have to make the summer units limited. Let's make the wedding units not limited. So that's what I think they were thinking when they made the wedding units not limited. So that's why Wedding Alisan, Wedding Aoi, Wedding Zania are all all Wedding Freya too. None of them are limited. But I think that the next event, which we're going to be getting after this is done, on the 29th, it runs until the 29th, as you can see right here. The 29th of June PST, which is the exact same time that this event right here ends, Wish the Winds ends on the 29th. Also, there's no break in between the banner and the event ending. So as soon as the banner and the event are done, boom, we're getting the next banner. So we have to get some news on what's going to be coming out either the 28th or the 29th. So a couple more days until we get some more news, probably. Probably until we get some more news. Sometimes they've done it earlier. Sometimes they've done it later, depending on what it is, I guess. But we're going to be getting news on it soon. So the reason that this is not limited is because they're going to make the next banner limited, which is going to be, you guessed it, summer. So why do I think summer is coming? Well, we had a wind Mercurial Gauntlet, wind event, but of course you don't use wind adventures on a wind event. You use flame adventures on your on Mercurial Gauntlet. Sorry, you use Wind Adventures on this Wind event, but you use Flame Adventures on the Wind Mercurial Gauntlet. But we don't have any Flame Adventures to pull for, so that means summer is coming, and summer is going to be a Flame Adventure attuned event. That's my theory on what this is all going down. I feel like one of those, you know that meme with the guy connecting all the strings across the room and the room looks so messy? That's what I feel like right now. But that's what I think is happening. So I think summer's going to be a Flame Attune event. And yeah, I think it's coming on the 29th. It's probably going to last about 2 weeks. And what adventures are we going to be getting for this summer event? Well, they have a lot of possibilities that they could do. First up is Yuden. Are they going to make a Yuden alt? No, I really don't think they're going to make a Yuden alt. I do have a theory that they're going to make something with Yuden, but I'll talk about that, later. I think they might do it for the first anniversary, but like I said, I'll make a video on that in the future since that's, a lot more crazy, lines, tracking, and theories. So I'm not going to talk about Yuden right now, but the other main characters we have, the other 3 main characters, Ellie, Randall, and Cleo, are any of them going to get an alt? Well, honestly, I don't think Ellie's going to get an alt. We literally just had an Ellie alt, and Ellie alt is right now. This is a wedding Ellie alt, and we already had a seasonal alt. The seasonal alts are summer, Christmas, and Halloween. So we already had a seasonal alt of Ellie. That was in Halloween. And we also had a seasonal alt for Cleo already. Again, that was in Christmas. Dragalia Christmas Cleo, we have her already. So I don't think we're going to get either of those for summer. Do I think we're going to get a Ranzel alt? Honestly, I feel like we won't get a Ranzel alt because we already have a Ranzel alt. But again, I didn't stop them from making another Ellie. But this is a little bit different because I think Ellie is super popular compared to Ranzel. Ranzel is popular, of course. I think he might even be more popular than Yuden. But I think Ellie's just because she's the most popular character in the game so far that she is, of course, going to get multiple alts. So I don't think Ranzel's going to get the summer alt either. Who am I forgetting? Isn't there? Oh, wait. Okay. This is who I think is getting the summer alt. I forgot we had this guy in the game. Luca's in this game. Luca's in the game. I think Luca is actually going to get a summer alt. Now, something that's really cool is that Luca has a sister. I don't know if you, well, actually, yeah. Cerise has a brother. I don't remember his name, but Cerise has a brother, but I'm just beaming, guys. So Cerise, it could also have a, they might do like a split type of thing where Luca and Cerise both get alts. But the thing is, Cerise already kind of has an alt, so I doubt that'll happen. But it is a possibility. I just want to mention that. So I do think Luca is going to get the summer alt in this because, for seasonal events, it looks like we're going to be getting a main character alt for each one. I don't know what they're going to do once that's all done. They might just stop making main character alts or like switch them. I don't know. But but I think Luca's going to have an alt for this one. Maybe just the first year they're going to do main character alts. And then second year they'll just start doing like random alts. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, of course, like I said. But I do think Luca alt is something that's coming. If they do make a Luca alt, they could actually make a whole like Sylvan type thing where they make, a bunch of Sylvans have alts, like a Sylvan Summer. That would actually be really cool. A Sylvan Summer would be really cool. That feels like a banner name. I feel like I just cracked onto something right there. A Sylvan Summer. That would be amazing. But yeah, I do think Luca is going to get an alt. But if they don't make a Luca alt, some other possibilities that I think will get alts, some other hopes that I'm hoping get alts for these summer events. Alex is a big one. Now, Alex, I don't want to spoil anything, but Alex, if you know who Alex is, you know who Alex is. I think it's probably safe to spoil it because if you haven't played, the new chapter by now, then you really deserve to be spoiled. But you really should play through the chapter. Was it chapter 7 or chapter 6? It was the newest chapter, whatever it is. Just finish the story. But yeah, I do think Alex actually has a decent chance of getting an alt in this event. If not, because the reason I think Alex would get an event, and the same with Berserker, which is right next to it. The reason I think those two would get an alt is because you don't really expect them to get an alt, so, or not an alt, but like a summer alt. Summer just does not seem their type of thing, and that's the reason why I think that they would get a summer alt. I just feel like it makes a lot of sense, but yeah, so that's why I would assume Alex and Berserker would get an alt. And wouldn't a Berserker alt just be so cool? He's still wearing his helmet and he's just wearing a swimming trunks. That would be so cool with the sword in his hand. They'll all be flame adventures too, which would be awesome. Oh, another flame sword. Oh god. Okay, maybe make him not a sword, but. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Berserker. I do think Alex is a little more likely than Berserker, just because she's just recently introduced. So I would actually really like an Alex alt, especially if she's a flame dagger, because Ezalith is not the greatest. She's not terrible. Okay, she might be terrible, but I would like a better flame dagger than Ezalith, and I think it's Renelle or something, the 3-star. I would like a better flame dagger, but yeah. So those two. Next up is Hawk. I do think Hawk is kind of in line to get a better alt, because this normal Hawk is not the greatest. So I do think a Hawk alt would be really nice. And again, he's not really someone you assume would come in a summer event. So that's why I think Hawk would be there, because he's like a killer, isn't he? He's like an assassin or something. So an assassin celebrating summer, huh? Well, I'm sure they do. I don't know. I'm not an assassin, so I'm really not, I swear. I don't know what they do during the summer, but I assume they would celebrate summer, right? I don't know. But I could just imagine Hawk with a floaty. That would be great. Then next up, I have Julietta here. I think Julietta would be a good alt to have if they, if they decide to just go the casual summer route and, just make a bunch of waifus or something. I think Julietta would be nice. A couple adventures I didn't put on here, which I think, Pia, I feel like they're going to do some sort of lolly to appease the lolly fans. They just made a Marable alt, though, so I don't know. Maybe they already appeased the lolly fans. But I feel like a lolly alt is 100% going to show up, which I'm really sad about. But I don't know. They might do 2 summer banners, like, one first week, 1 second week or something. Faye has 2 summer banners, each year, I'm pretty sure. So they might do something like that. I don't know, though. I feel like out of all 4 of these, the most likely one is probably Julietta, just because that would be so predictable and so, like, normal for summer. So I can kind of imagine Julietta having the most out of these. But again, just my hopes and my wants. Also, I just realized I need to level up Berserker to 70. Why is he only 60? So yeah, those are my summer predictions. Again, just to recap, I think it's going to be a flame-attuned event. With some alts, I hope. I think it's going to be a Sylvan summer, actually, now that I discuss it a little bit more. I think a Sylvan summer is coming, but we already had a Sylvan event with Laranoa and Silas, so they might not do another Sylvan event, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Thank you guys so much for watching. What are your predictions for summer? Do you think summer is even going to show up? I really hope it does, honestly. Summer is one of my favorite times of the year, so let's hope it does show up, and let's hope we get some nice adventures soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, leave your predictions in the comments down below. Leave your hopes, leave your wants in the comments down below. Who do you hope gets an alt? Again, I honestly, the one I hope for the most on here is probably Alex or Berserker. I like them both a lot. I think them in a summer outfit would be hilarious. So that's good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves a great day and a great week. And until next time, take care.